question. I don't work with buyers much. My buyers are selling their home, and I am not sure when their new home will be ready. Is there any way to protect them from having to close too early, other than setting the closing date way out? Some kind of contingency. I'll try to be on tomorrow, but okay, that's fine. So how do I make sure that my buyer doesn't get kicked out of the house? You have to discuss that up front. Okay. You need to discuss that before y'all sign the contract. There's a couple of things. She hit the nail on the head on the first one, which is what I would do. I would just put the closing date further out. This, to me, shows up a lot whenever they're selling their house and moving into a new build. They know that the new build is supposed to be ready. I had one that was supposed to be ready July 30th. It still isn't ready. And they're not anticipating it being ready till August 30th. So we are playing this game with closing too soon. You need to talk through it with the other agent. Like, you need to find out what the buyers are trying to do. And you need to find out what the seller is trying to do and work through this. The way I'd handle it is I'd push the closing date as far as I could to keep that contingency having problems. And or there is a seller's temporary lease. Just saying, hey, look, we can close whatever day you want, but they can't move until this day. And that is a TREC form. Temporary residential lease. And it's right here, guys. So there is a seller's temporary lease. By the way, this can only be used if it's less than 90 days. So they can't say, oh, I'm going to live here for 6 months. No. That's a regular lease. And they do have that in TREC, but this is only if it's more than 90 days after, no more than 90 days after closing. So you just got to talk through it. I would either push back the closing date or I do a seller's temporary lease. Hillary, do you have any suggestions?
I was just going to say, yeah, like a later close date or the lease back, which I have one right now where we're closing on September 3rd, but they need till like October 3rd or something just to, I think right now sellers are having a hard time because the market's crazy. So they don't want to get stuck with no house. And so, you know, they also don't want to buy a house and have 2 mortgages at the same time. So there are a lot of people I'm seeing are doing a lot of lease backs right now just to be safe.
And other things, I've seen a lot of people posting about this on the Facebook page. You know, help them find a place to go. You know, maybe they need a monthly Airbnb or something. It's a great way to help somebody out. You know, it's like, hey, look, we're gonna, you know, you're gonna move out and you're gonna move into this monthly Airbnb. You know, that might be a suggestion for them. Maybe they need an extended stay hotel or something like that. There's a myriad of options that you can do going through that, guys. Sorry, I'm going to be distracted for 30 seconds.
If y'all need like references for Airbnb people that have personal Airbnbs, but also just have, sorry, if y'all need personal I know people who have personal Airbnbs, but also manage other people's Airbnbs. So if y'all like need that, let me know. I can help with that.
Exactly, guys. I mean, you just gotta talk through it. There's just no other way to go about doing it. You just gotta figure it out.